This week we travel to Elowen and we meet two new neighbors on Elowen, and we also rebuild Egbert's yard, and we add something special to June's yard, and we also meet the newest neighbor on Maple Cove. I wanted to let you know why the posters. These posters I treat as postcards, and it's my way of showing respect to my fellow content creators. If they have designs on their dream addresses, when I go to visit the dream address, I check out what they designed on the portal, and I download one of the designs and treat them as postcards of the islands that I've traveled to. There are a few postcards I designed. I drew the New Mexico flag postcard. That postcard is to show respect to artist Ern. I visited his island a lot of times. The reason why I love Animal Crossing is because Animal Crossing is where you can spend time with your friends from all over the world. I also have a LA poster on the wall that is a reference to my love for LA. When I was younger, I went to Los Angeles and fell in love with Venice Beach and the beach life. I guess that's the reason why that I love New Horizons best, because you're living on an island. I also have the Majora's Mask up on the wall. I designed that poster too, and I love the Legend of Zelda series, so that's an Easter egg to my love for the Legend of Zelda series. Now we head off to Elowen. I bought some clothes when I was visiting Angie's Island, also known as Nana A's Gaming, for my second character. Also, I'd like to thank Angie for the invite to her beautiful island. After we drop off the clothes to Elowen, we go for a walk and we find a football pitch. For people who don't know, my second character is based on my ex. She told me before that when she was in middle school, she played soccer, but when she went to high school, she switched to theater. We go and have a chat with one of my favorite smug neighbor, Hippo. He has always been a favorite of mine. I really do feel bad for him because not a lot of people like him. But me, I really like him. Now we go and meet one of the new neighbors of Elowen, Boone. Boone was raised in a desert town in Southern California. He always wanted to be a musician, but his father wanted him to be a football player like himself. So Boone put his dreams on the back burner to play football. Boone was the cool football player. He doesn't care where you're from or who you are, as long as you're not a mean person. He would be friends with you. He was doing great playing football in high school. He went on to play football for the biggest college in Southern California, where Boone was playing, and then he had to quit playing football because he got a really bad knee injury. The doctor said that he could never play football again. He went on to study drama and theater, but that's not where he left his mark. He wrote a few songs, and nothing really stuck until he wrote a song about his high school sweetheart. He recorded it, and the song was a major hit, and it stayed as number one on the country music charts for a full year. He decided to move to Elowen to focus on writing his music for other artists. If you're looking for Boone, he's usually either singing in the town square or he's running on the beach. Now we get to meet Caesar. He's one of my favorites. I personally like to dress him up in the old 1920s and 1930s attire. I think he looks good as in that clothing. To me, he looks like he'd fit right into one of those old film noirs in the 1940s. My backstory for Caesar is that he was an actor. He loves the old film noirs from the 1940s, and he loves old movies. He had his acting career cut short due to a serious injury he had on set of his last movie he ever made. It was at the last day of filming his scenes where the stunt went wrong, and he got a really bad back injury. He decided to find a place where he can just live out his life and where people won't treat him like a star that he was. He wants to be treated like a normal person. Once you talk to Caesar, you quickly realize that he's actually actually really nice, and he only looks grumpy. And the reason why he looks grumpy is because he's in pain an awful lot. Gary was born in a musical family. His mom was in a bluegrass band. His father was a newscaster. He lost his parents, and he was really down. He didn't have a lot of friends. The 3 friends that he has live too far away. So Gary changed his name to Hippo, and he went on to do a few plays in the big city. But he doesn't have a family. He's never really had a family, except for his mom and his dad. And he's tired of being lonely, so he's walking back home to his lonely apartment after his latest play, and he saw a big billboard about the Nook's Deserted Island Getaway Project. So he wrote the number down, and when he got home, he called the number and decided to sign up for the program so he can find some friends that actually care about him and that friends that are around him. Because he wants a family and he feels like he has no family. And he also wants to be around people who will like him and treat him like that he belongs where he is. After we meet Caesar, we go back to Maple Cove. We go to Egbert's house. I decided to redo Egbert's yard. Egbert is a musician. He wanted to sign up for the Deserted Island Getaway Package to find some real friends. He wants to find a place where he can relax on the beach and be able to do his beach yoga. The reason why I added cactuses to his yard is because he really, really loves the desert because he was born in the desert. I wanted to add a beach volleyball net and a beach volleyball to June's yard. June is a retired doctor. She loves the beach life because she was born in Honolulu. And after her retirement, she decided that she wanted to move to Maple Cove so she can help out her fellow neighbors, and she wanted to be around the beach more. And in high school, June used to play volleyball. We now go and meet the new neighbor, but first, we deliver some presents to my other neighbors. We first run into Gonzo. We also give a gift to Egbert. He's one of my favorite lazy villagers. He always looks good in anything that he wears. We go and see if Stitches is home. He is not home, unfortunately. But the new neighbor is. I will wait a few to let you guess in the comments who is the new neighbor on Maple Cove. The clue is that he is a grumpy villager. If you guessed Pee-wee, you were correct. My backstory for Pee-wee is that he was a drummer in a rock band. He left the band because of a disagreement that he had with the lead singer of the band. The argument was over a song that Pee-wee wrote. The song was about his love for his home state of New Orleans. He presented the song to the lead singer and he wanted it to be recorded. He has to record the song. And the lead singer goes, "Yeah, sure, we'll record the song." But the lead singer wanted to record the song as a rock song. And Pee-wee wanted to record it as a Creole Cajun style of music that you would have down in New Orleans. And the lead singer of the band said that no one's gonna buy a song like that, which Pee-wee took as an insult to him and his hometown pride, and also an insult to his work. So he decided to quit, and he took the song with him. His new band went and recorded it the way that Pee-wee envisioned the song of being, and his old band recorded it as how the lead singer wanted it recorded. His old band's version of the song flopped, didn't even get on the charts, while Pee-wee's new band's version got #1 for 6 months, and it was a huge success. Pee-wee now lives on Maple Cove because he heard of the community that was being built there, and he wants to be part of the community and be there for other people who need someone to talk to. Pee-wee is just an outstanding, cool guy. I used to watch soccer with my ex. Like I said before, she loved it, but I wasn't a fan of soccer. She never asked me to watch it with her. I would just watch it with her. We go to check if Mott is home, but he wasn't there. He wasn't home. After Kiki visits my house, I go and check if Stitch is home. And he's not in his house, but when I was recording this, I did not see him outside working out. We go to check if Kiki is home, and we run into Gonzo again. We go to the roost and get some coffee. We go looking for Pearl, and we find her in the fossil exhibit. We finally find Mott. I don't know what he's wearing, and I never gave that to him, and nobody else did on the island. And he was a starter on my island, so I do not know where he got that outfit that he's wearing. We then go and look in the art museum exhibit for June, but I couldn't find her in the art exhibit. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.